In the latest in our series on Germany's transformation from nuclear to renewable energy, we go back to Freiburg to visit the neighborhood of Vauban, which is the first car-free district in the world. An amazing 70% of residents do not own a car, and the rest park their vehicles outside the community and use bicycles and public transportation to get around. Meanwhile, German cities are looking for green alternatives to gasoline-powered transportation. Let's find out more in today's episode of A City's Green Journey.
If you're looking for an alternative to petrol, this car is probably the best option at the moment because it runs on hydrogen, emits no CO2 or exhaust, and the power used to make the hydrogen comes from the wind.
This power station in Germany was just completed in October 2011. It can convert wind energy into electricity for the grid or hydrogen for car fuel cells.
We avoid that the hydrogen and oxygen will be mixed after the splitting process. So we have already in this case or in this process we have very clean hydrogen and very clean oxygen.
No pollution or carbon dioxide is emitted, and the only byproduct is water, making it a very clean source of power.
What's different with the general car?
It's much more silence. It has more speed. It makes really fun because it's really comfortable to drive in, and it's free emission. 400 kilometers. I think it's really great.
Berlin was the first German city to use hydrogen buses starting in 2002. The trial was a benchmark for other cities.
At the moment you cannot buy hydrogen cars. It's not, we're not in the market. No? The cars, they will go into the market 2014 or 2015. We know that the fuel cell has to last about, let's say, 10,000 hours.
The world's top 3 car brands are made in Germany. Mercedes-Benz has announced that it'll bring out a hydrogen model in 2014, which will go on the market in 2015. But one community in Germany is taking a more radical approach to the problem of our convenience but polluting cars. This is the Vauban neighborhood of Freiburg. There is a large car park outside the district, but inside, the residents have decided to make this the world's first car-free community.
That makes that this street is a street for playing children, and really now they are at school, but usually it is really full. Children are playing in the street and without danger also. This is very practical when you have children and you can leave them outside and they are fine. It's very good. There is a place to go up there.
Since the residents have no parking spaces, the area in front of their homes has been turned into a grassy playground for their children.
Just imagine here the place. It is not enough to have 2 courses of cars plus the walking area for the people plus the parking places. Then you wouldn't have any gardens. So this was the decision to have the car a bit far away.
Vauban is only 4 kilometers outside Freiburg city centre, but there were no bicycle lanes here in the 1970s. Now there are 500 kilometers of bicycle lanes throughout Freiburg, and 1/3 of the residents cycle or take the bus or tram. 70% of Vauban's 5,000 or more inhabitants do not own a car. For those that need it, there's even a car sharing system.
So, see this? So this means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car sharing cars around here are available. And usually I give them a call and ask what. Now I just show you how it works. So see this? There is the sign of the car, and I can open it.
How much you have to pay for the
It's
sharing.
five euro every month. If I drive or not, just €5 is the basic fee. Then I pay for, let's say, a small size car as this. I pay 30 cents for each kilometer and €1.35 for each hour. So we count the hours plus the kilometers. But I don't need to have a car on my own. I don't need to clean a car. I don't need to make an insurance for a car. It's all included. Even the gasoline is included in the price.
The car sharing system is good for the environment, cheap for drivers, and helps save on valuable resources. The people of Vauban take conservation very seriously.
The Germans have a passion for renewable energy because they learn about conservation from an early age. In tomorrow's program, we will see how sustainability is taught in schools.